Like many dog owners, you probably think that giving your pup a belly rub or nose smooches is the ultimate way to show love, but that's not even close. In fact, there are many things your dog secretly wishes you do differently. From the way you pet them to how you express affection, there are plenty of common mistakes we make without even realizing it. So, let's uncover what your furry friend truly enjoys and what they'd rather you stop doing. Number 1. Chest rubs, not belly rubs. It's a common belief that dogs love belly rubs, but the truth is a little more complicated. While some dogs genuinely enjoy them, many roll onto their backs as a submissive gesture rather than an invitation for scratches. This position can indicate insecurity or uncertainty, and petting a dog's belly at the wrong moment might make them feel even more vulnerable. Instead, most dogs prefer a good chest rub, which feels comforting and secure. So, next time your pup flops over, look for signs that they actually want affection rather than just reacting instinctively. If they seem relaxed and eager, go ahead. But when in doubt, a chest rub is always a safer and more appreciated option. Number 2. Pats, rubs, and butt scritches. Dogs are absolute suckers for physical affection, pats, belly rubs, and those irresistible butt scritches. But there's one form of affection that most dogs secretly wish you'd skip: hugging. While we humans see hugs as a warm and loving gesture, dogs often experience them very differently. In fact, a study published in Psychology Today suggests that hugging can actually make dogs feel anxious and trapped. Most dogs tolerate hugs because they love us, but deep down, they'd much rather have some good old-fashioned head rubs, ear scratches, or a nice gentle back massage. If you really want to show your pup how much you care, pay attention to their body language. A wagging tail, relaxed posture, and happy eyes mean you're on the right track, but if they tense up, turn their head away, or try to wriggle free, take the hint. Number 3. No more human kisses. You might think your dog loves those affectionate kisses you plant on their nose, especially when they respond with a few licks. But here's the surprising truth. When your dog licks your face or neck in return, they're not actually kissing you back. More often than not, they're politely asking you to stop. While we see kisses as a sign of love, dogs experience close face-to-face contact differently. But to dogs, having a human face so close to theirs can feel intimidating and even stressful. Instead of forcing kisses, try showing affection in a way your dog truly enjoys, like belly rubs, gentle ear scratches, or a fun play session. After all, love is about making them feel comfortable, not just expressing how we feel. Number 4. Soothing, positive words. And when it comes to communication, words matter, but not in the way you might think. Your dog doesn't understand full sentences, but they're experts at reading tone and body language. If you yell at them, they won't grasp your frustration. Instead, they might become anxious or even bark back, thinking you're just joining in on the noise. A calm, positive voice will always be more effective, helping your dog feel safe and connected to you. If you love learning how to communicate better with your dog, hit that like button. It helps us bring you more content your pup will appreciate. Number 5. Let them sniff. To us, a walk is just exercise. But for dogs, it's the equivalent of reading the morning newspaper. Except their news comes in the form of scents left behind by other dogs, animals, and the environment. It may not be your jam, but sniffing every dirty, smelly thing around is one of your pup's favorite activities. Every sniff tells a story: who was there, what they ate, how they were feeling. When you rush your dog on a walk, you're essentially cutting off their access to the neighborhood's most exciting updates. So next time, let them take their time. After all, sniffing isn't just fun. It's how dogs experience the world. Number 6. Your dirtiest, stinkiest, sweatiest clothes. Your dog's favorite smell in the whole world is you, especially if it's your dirtiest, stinkiest, sweatiest clothes. Even your most embarrassing laundry pile. To your dog, these aren't just smelly old items, they're comforting treasures. Dogs experience the world primarily through their noses, and your scent is their ultimate source of security. That's why they often snuggle up with your unwashed t-shirts. If your dog struggles with separation anxiety or is staying at a kennel, leaving them with a sweaty shirt straight from the gym might just be the next best thing to having you there. Number 7. A challenging puzzle to solve. Keeping your dog entertained isn't just about tiring them out physically. It's about keeping their mind active too. Imagine being stuck at home all day with nothing to do. No phone, no TV, no books, just endless boredom. Sounds unbearable, right? Well, that's exactly how your dog feels when they don't get enough mental stimulation. And when boredom kicks in, they'll find their own ways to stay busy, like shredding pillows, chewing your favorite shoes, or turning your backyard into a crater-filled landscape. That's where puzzle toys come in. These interactive challenges keep your pup engaged by making them work for a reward, whether it's a treat dispensing puzzle or a snuffle mat that taps into their natural foraging instincts. Instead of finding their own fun by destroying your home, they'll have a mentally enriching task to focus on. Number 8. A toy that's theirs and theirs alone. Just like we have our favorite belongings, dogs love having things they can call their own. Experts say that having their own food bowl, cozy bed, or favorite squeaky toy provides dogs with comfort, security, and a sense of routine. But what happens when your things suddenly become their things? If your pup starts chewing on your shoes, stealing your socks, or dragging your pillow around, they might be craving more than just playtime. They're drawn to your scent, which makes your belongings extra appealing. It could also be a sign that they need more engaging toys or even more of your attention. So, if your dog has turned your personal items into their prized possessions, it might be time to stock up on their own special things before they claim even more of yours. Number 9. No outfits, please. Sure, doggy fashion might be adorable, but let's be honest. Most dogs hate wearing clothes. According to canine behavior experts, many pups find outfits uncomfortable, restrictive, and even stressful. Unlike humans, dogs don't need extra layers unless they have short fur and are facing freezing temperatures. If your pup suddenly freezes in place when you try to dress them up, they're not being dramatic. They simply don't like how it feels. A well-fitted coat for small or short-haired dogs during winter walks can keep them warm and comfortable. But aside from that, dressing up your pup is more for your enjoyment than theirs. Plus, skipping the wardrobe saves you money, because let's be real, having a dog is already expensive enough. Number 10, the perfect nap spot. You might think your dog can doze off anywhere, anytime. After all, they can sleep through the chaos of a vacuum cleaner, the TV blaring, or even a group of rowdy kids running around. But just because they can sleep through it doesn't mean they like it. They love their sleep and prefer a peaceful, quiet spot where they won't be disturbed. In fact, waking a dog too suddenly can make them irritable or even snappy. So if you want your pup to be well-rested and happy, make sure they have a comfy, undisturbed place to snooze. Number 11. They need you to be their fearless leader. Dogs thrive on stability, and one of the biggest reasons they stay so attached to you is because they see you as their fearless leader. Most dogs aren't born to take charge. In fact, they don't even want that responsibility. What they truly crave is a dependable, confident owner who provides structure, guidance, and security. If you don't step up as their leader by setting clear rules, sticking to a schedule, and reinforcing good behavior, they might try to take on the role themselves. And when that happens, behavioral issues can follow, from excessive barking to destructive tendencies. Number 12, a routine they can count on. But leadership alone isn't enough. Your dog also needs a steady, predictable routine to feel truly secure. It can be difficult for them to adjust to abrupt schedule changes, even just going from a weekday to weekend. This can lead to unwanted behaviors like chewing, digging, and whining. Basically, their way of saying, "Hey, what's going on?" The best way to keep your dog happy and well-adjusted is to wake up, feed them, exercise them, and give them attention at roughly the same time each day. A structured routine not only keeps them calm, but also strengthens your bond, because to them, you're the one making their world feel safe, predictable, and full of love. And if you want to make sure you're keeping them truly safe, be mindful of common household items that could be secretly dangerous to your pup. Number 13. The same tasty, nutritious dog kibble. While humans crave variety in their meals, switching between cuisines, trying new flavors, and mixing things up, dogs don't share that same desire for change. No matter how much your pup begs when you're eating dinner, they actually prefer consistency in their diet. Constantly switching brands or flavors of kibble can upset their stomach and make mealtime stressful rather than enjoyable. Instead, find a high-quality, nutritious kibble that your dog loves and stick with it. If you want to add a little excitement, you can always give them small treats at random times for a fun surprise. Number 14. Respect for their personal space. Not every dog wants to be petted by strangers, and that's okay. While some pups are outgoing and eager for attention, others are more reserved and prefer to keep their distance. Just because a dog is friendly with their owner doesn't mean they want every person they meet reaching for their head. As a responsible dog owner, it's important to protect your pup's boundaries and advocate for their comfort. The best way to gauge whether a dog wants to interact: kneel down to their level and extend your hand, if they approach willingly. A gentle scratch under the chin is a great way to say hello, but if they hesitate or back away, respect their space and let them be. The same rule applies when meeting other dogs. Always read their body language before initiating contact. Understanding canine etiquette isn't just about being polite. It helps create a safer, more comfortable world for both dogs and humans alike. So, are you giving your dog what they truly want? The more you tune into their needs, the more fulfilling your relationship will be, for both of you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.